Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Coming back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler review series videos that we do for the while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I very nearly didn't get to review this item right now because I almost had to use it to keep myself from dying. But we'll get into that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering around about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. That is not the case with this particular item. I actually picked this one up a couple days ago. I was just out and about. I ran into it, and I figured I'd review it today. But I also reviewed a couple other items right before this. One of which were some ranch dip combos. All right, go watch that review if you want my full take on it. So I went over there, I reviewed it, and I was like, all right, well, I'm going to review this thing next. But, and we'll get to that. But before that, I'm going to eat a few more of these combos. I'm hungry, as I do. And some combination of the combo dust and inaccurate swallowing procedure on my part, I started choking on the damn things. And I was like, oh no, this isn't going well. The only thing I had in my car to go over there and wash them down was this. And I was literally like about to go over there and pop it open when finally enough of it broke free in my throat and I was able to, swallow it down. But yeah, so, that was cool. Just starting my day out almost dying and stuff. But anyway, what am I trying for you today? I already kind of showed you, but I'm going to show you better. Boom, it's this! This is from Black Rifle Coffee Company. This is their Berry Mocha Espresso. Yes, so it's like a coffee drink. It's veteran founded, 300 milligrams of caffeine, or is that just how much there is to drink? I don't know. Enjoy the date, but I can, all that good stuff. Probably just, okay, so yeah. I've had stuff from Black Rifle before. They sell it at the gas station by my house. I haven't reviewed any of it, I don't think, because it's just kind of like, okay, it's a coffee thing. But when I saw Berry Mocha, I was like, well, okay. Plus, that's like the most American thing, so. Let's give it a go. See if this is worth me almost dying to keep the review alive. Okay. Yeah, it's got kind of a mocha smell and a berry smell. Let's give it a go. Ooh. Coming into this, I wasn't sure how much I was going to like it. By the way, did I do a thing for the thing? I don't know if I did a thing for the thing. Can I get a thing for the thing? Ha 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 ha! Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I didn't know how well I was going to like this. I mean, chocolate works with most things. It works with a lot of fruits and stuff. But I don't think I've ever had a berry mocha, coffee combination. But no, it actually kind of works. It actually reminds me of, you can get like these little snacks, these like little, like different types like berries and stuff like that. And they're like coated in like a dark chocolate. It reminds me of that. It's got, kind of a chocolatey flavor and then a nice little fruity flavor. Coffee flavor still comes through nicely. Yeah, I think they were really smart with this. Unlike myself, who I'm now having to deal with the goddamn sun. But I think they're really smart with the way that they flavored this because if they'd gone too far with the berry flavor, like I think it could have made it from something that's still a pretty nice, coffee drink into almost like a dessert drink or even just a flat out gimmicky drink. That's honestly what I kind of thought this might end up being. Just, hey, it's a little bit of a one-off fun thing. But no, it's actually really nice. The coffee element of it tastes good. It's nice and creamy, not like too bitter or anything. The mocha aspect is nice. It's subdued, but it's nice. And like I said, then you just get like this nice little sort of hit of fruity berry goodness. I really like this. Yeah. And yeah, I think a lot of that just comes down to how they blended it, the proportions that they used for it. I think they were really, really smart with this. I think that, like I said, this is one of those things where if you'd done too much with any aspect of it, I think it just would have overridden, the other elements. If it had been too much coffee, then why have the rest of this stuff? Too much mocha, I think that would have probably outweighed the berry stuff. Too much berry, and like I said, I think it just would have been almost like a gimmicky drink. But that's not the case. Like I said, every element of it's really nice. Coffee's really good. I am glad that I chose... I'm not glad that I chose to almost die to go over there and review this. Again, I was going to open it. I literally was right there. If it hadn't have been for the stuff dislodging when it did, it just would have been the case. I'm glad I get the opportunity to review this and to try it under more suitable circumstances where I'm not in the process of almost dying. Because it's a really nice drink. It's very tasty. Like, there's nothing I dislike about this. And it's a fun spin on, standard mocha canned coffee. And like I said, I like that berry aspect to it. It's not intrusive. It just kind of rides the mocha wave. But it's there. It's present. I like this a whole lot. It's tasty. It's unique. It's all around. That's just a good time. I actually have a friend of mine who I work with. I know he likes the Black Rifle coffee stuff. I'm going to talk with him when I get into work tonight. Ask him if he's had this one before. If not, I'm definitely going to direct it to him. But 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Clearly and clearly. I literally just told you I'm going to go over there and tell a coworker about it. Yeah, no, man. I think that this is really nice. Like, if you watch my show, I've reviewed plenty of coffee things. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, though. I'm more of a coffee-adjacent person. Like, things that have been flavored and stuff. And, so it kind of tastes like coffee, but then also doesn't. That's kind of where I'm at. This works perfectly for me. It's like, I like canned coffee drinks. It's got that sweetness. It's got the mocha aspect. But, again, it's all very light. None of it is, too pervasive to the extent where it's obnoxious. And it's just, like I said, I appreciate that they put a new spin on it. And it's just really tasty and good. And it's like, I would absolutely get this again, because it's like, this is the only real instance where I can get this in this format, so I would have to. And if I'm recommending it, yeah, man. I think if you already enjoy canned coffee drinks, I think this is just a cool one to try out. Might not be for everybody, but I think that most people would find it pretty appealing. Because, like I said, the coffee aspect is nice. Mocha aspect is good, too. And then, like I said, just nice little berry aspect of it. It's not going too far in any one direction. It's just a nice overall drink. Anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, spend the rest of your folks. Go over there, have yourselves a truly, surprisingly berry-tastic rest of your life. Like crunch berries or frankenberry. There's lots of things that are berry flavored that are good. There was a Captain Crunch Slurpee at one point. That was before I was doing reviews, but I did have it at one point, and I thought to myself before I had it, how could they possibly make this work? And they did somehow. They absolutely did, and it was very interesting. Anyway, final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated, but what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, it's not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes. Sometimes you're choking on combos, goddammit. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, the thing for me is going to be to get out of the goddamn sun, because you can see it's directly in my eyes, and I'm not a fan. Hopefully, whatever you're doing in your daily life, the sun isn't in your eyes. And if it is in your eyes, then there are hats, sunglasses work as well. I'm not much of a sunglasses person, but I love rocking a hat. Inside, they've shown up in some of my videos. I am a proud enjoyer of the bucket hat. I think the bucket hat is the greatest hat, bar none. That's just me. But I hope that you have a fantastic hat that you enjoy and that you get to go over there and, use it in circumstances where the sun might be impeding you. Sure, why not? Bye.